This is our spring test number 5. We're responsible from sections 1-1 through 7-1. We introduced in 7-1 graphing equations to find the answer to systems or to find a value for systems. This is part 3. It'll be of 3 parts for this study guide. Number 18 is where we're picking up. It says your math teacher allows you to choose the most favorable measure of central tendency. Remember what central tendency means. It means what is the typical number. That's all it really means for you. What's typical of what you score. But this teacher's allowing you to pick the best one. I'll never let you do this because some of y'all still pick the wrong one. It says on 6 tests, you earned scores of 79, 92, 77, 89, 82, and 77. What is your grade to the nearest whole number, and which central tendency should you use to give yourself the best one? The easiest one to find is your mode. Your mode is the one, remember, that shows up the most often. The one that shows up the most often is 77. You mode 77. You definitely don't want to go with the mode. That's the lowest score you got up there. So mode wouldn't work very well. The other things you need to consider are the mean and the median. So you got a mean, the median, and the mode. Mean is what most of you do when you find out what your grades are. In order to find your mean, you're going to take the values 79, 92, 77, 89, 82, and 77, and you're going to add them all up. There's 6 of them, so add them all up, and you're going to divide by 6 for that one. So when we add all of those up, when we add them all up, we get the number 496. That's when you divide 496 by 6, you get 82.666667. So it's going to be 82.7 because it says round to the nearest whole number. Rounding to the nearest whole number, that 7 is gonna make that 82 round up to an 83. So your mean grade will be an 83. Your median grade will be a little bit quicker for most of y'all to find, especially since there's 6 values. Just put all of the numbers in order. Put them in order. 77 is listed twice. Make sure, remember when you're doing this, you cross them off where you don't make a mistake. And on my test, you can't write on the test, so just put yourself a little dot or something real small and then erase it or something where you don't mess anybody up that takes the test after you. 77 twice, then 79 is the next one. 82 is the next one. 89 followed by 92. So we got 6 of them there. The middle number is going to be there. 6 of them. You need to go 1, 2, 3. It's going to be between the third and the fourth one. Notice they're not right next to each other. You can say 79, 80, 81, 82. It's going to be 80 and a half, or you could add those up, which most of us are going to have to do. 79 plus 82, and then divide by 2. When you add 79 plus 82 up, you get 161. And when you divide that by 2, you get 80.5. Remember, it says round it up to the nearest whole number, so 0.5 will make you go up from 80.5. Your median score will be 81. So your best score to choose out of 77, 81, and 83, your mode, your median, and your mean, is 83, and you pick the mean. So your mean of 83 will be the correct answer for that one. Mean score. Number 19 says write and solve an equation to find the value of the variable. And they give you 1, 2, 3, 4 values, then a value that you don't know called x, but then they give you the mean. So you have, in order to find mean, remember you add them all up. 92 plus 105 plus 158 plus 135 plus x. We don't know what that is, but you still add it. When you divide that, since there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, you divide by 5 of them, since you got to count x as one of them, it's going to equal 122. In order for you to figure this out, you need to add all of those numbers up. You need to combine your like terms. When you combine those like terms, you get the number 490 plus x, still over 5, still equals 122. So now it's just like the bell work we did a little while ago, just with much larger numbers. Get rid of divide by 5 by multiplying both sides by 5. 122 times 5 is 610 equals 490. These cancel. Plus x, and get rid of positive 490 or plus 490 by subtracting 490 from both sides. And x is 120. So x equals 120. Then the last one, make a stem and leaf plot for the following set of data. We weren't able to get tested on this before we left for the break either. Notice all of they're in order already for you. Your numbers go from 1.2 to 3.5. Make a stem and leaf plot showing 1, 2, and 3. 0.2 will be first, 0.3, 0.8, 2.2, 2.3, 2.7, and then 3.4, 3.5. Here's a stem and leaf plot. But as I would read this, if nobody would tell me any different, I would read that as 12, as 13, as 18, as 22, and so on and so forth. That's not what we wanted to represent. The way we can show a way of saying that that's not 12, but that's 1.2 is you can put yourself a key that'll explain it a little bit further. Saying 1, 2 is equivalent to 1.2, and that'll make it correct for you.